What's up guys, this is Alex, Sirskrallex with Mystery Gamers, and we finally have our hands on a PlayStation 5.
Wow!
It is here, so let's open it up and see what's inside. Fresh out of the oven.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
So you guys can see I got this from Target. Target was like the only place I was able to get it from. If you guys haven't gotten your hands on a PlayStation yet, I spent about 30 minutes in the cart trying to check out. Just keep refreshing the page and keep, this is a very large box. A box inside a box. Don't need you anymore. Wow, this is huge. Right off the bat, you can see 8K, 4K, HDR. It says 825 gigs on the top right here. If you look at that, 825 gigs. You know, I mean, I know a lot of us were expecting 1 terabyte, but obviously there's software and stuff that goes onto the hard drives. So it's interesting that they say 825 on it and not 1 terabyte. All right, let's go ahead and open this puppy up. Okay, another box inside of a box. Inside of a box.
Alex.
Branding.
Alex,
All right.
don't do it again. Alex, please. Alex.
Alex! Alex! Alex!
All right, PS5 branding on the top or on the front. Let's open this up and another box.
Alex.
Alex!
There we go, nice little shot inside there. First thing that we see in here is the controller. So this has been the talk of not just myself, but a lot of people over the last several months. People were kind of skeptical about this controller. It looks a lot different than your PlayStation 4 controller. Kind of looks closer to an Xbox controller. I'm more of an Xbox person in the last several years, so when this came out, I was like, I need to get this since most of my Xbox games I'm gonna be playing on my PC. That being said, I have an Xbox controller here because I specifically wanted to compare them, so let's go ahead and do that.
Enemy spotted.
The Xbox and the PlayStation 5 controller is very similar. Rounded edges here for the, for your palms, I guess. Kind of similar to the same size. While Xbox thumbsticks are kind of diagonal like this, PlayStation 5 stuck with the horizontal thumbsticks for this. Clear buttons, very nice. Triggers feel nice. So with the Dual Sense controller, right? This is Dual Sense. I have heard that depending on what developers want to do, there's like pressure points inside here that will help like make the trigger more stiff or loose depending on the action that is going on in the game. I'm excited about this. I preferred this controller over the PlayStation 4 controller because PlayStation 4 controller, the thumbsticks were kind of like down here and it was a little harder for me to just move. I preferred this style a lot better. And I think I still do prefer the Xbox controller, but nonetheless, this is a very nice upgrade and I'm excited to test that out. We got that power cable, no brick, USB-C cable. So USB to USB-C cable. I'm assuming that's for the controller to charge it. Right off the bat, we have our HDMI cable. This looks like the plate that the console stands on. Aha, it is. The plate that the console stands on. And there she is. The PS5. I'm gonna be gentle taking this out here. Not another box, but more packaging.
Do not throw that.
Let's,
Alex!
this is huge.
Alex!
This is huge. Nice build quality. I was a little worried about the quality of the side panels here, where they would be cheap plastic, and now while they're thin, they don't feel super flimsy at all, and it feels like a solid console. So we have our disk drive. I got the disk drive version, so the disk drive is right here. You got the power button and the eject button. Let me see if I can show you guys on the camera that's above here. Power button, eject button. Looks like we got a USB-C and a USB port in the front. We have HDMI, power, LAN, and then 2 USB 3.0 switches, or ports. I'm sure you guys have seen the videos of basically deconstruction of this thing. It looks like there's really nice ventilation up here. You can see kind of the curves of it, but it is a nice looking console. I know a lot of people, all right, so this is the Xbox One X. And I thought this was a fairly big console. Wow. Next, let's go ahead and see what it looks like with the plate on here. I was wondering where, like in the back of my head, I was wondering where the little screw was to kind of fasten it. But alas, there it is. It's in the bottom of here. I mean, it looks like it just goes, right? Right, just like that. And then does this line up? This screw goes down here. Yep, it lines up. Okay, cool. The base basically screws on, and yeah, it is sturdy. It's not the sturdiest, but it's definitely sturdy. I myself will probably lay it sideways, so let's see what that looks like sideways. It doesn't look like there's a screw hole on the, on the plastic panel here on the side. So I'm assuming this will just go back in here. Okay, so there's some markings here. I'm gonna guess that that's where we put this clip. Now, the PS5 is curved, so I guess that's why, yeah, if you look here, the PS5 is curved, but so is the plate. So the plate should sit nicely. It is cool how like they kind of make two stands out of this. I'm just gonna guess that this just sits right like that. Does that stay flat? Yeah, that's flat. Cool. So this is probably how I'm gonna orient mine. This is it, guys. I mean, this is the PlayStation 5. My goal is to do some reviews and first impressions and stuff of the actual console games themselves. Right now, I think the only games that I'm going to be really playing on it are Spider-Man Miles Morales, because Call of Duty and all those other games I'm just playing on my PC right now. But nonetheless, can't wait to dive into Spider-Man on this console and see, what all the hype is about, see how powerful the thing actually is. And this is truly next gen, and I can't wait to see, what next gen looks like in terms of consoles. So for Alex, Sirskrallex, and Nurse Street Gamers, this has been your PlayStation 5 unboxing. Can't wait to see what the gameplay is like, and we'll see you guys next time.